Well, hey there, my coach strategist and I are pulling back the curtain today to give you an exclusive, super high-energy sneak peek into a newly released secret weapon. Think of this explainer as your definitive, step-by-step roadmap for fixing the absolute biggest leak in your sales funnel right now. Look, we know the exact anxiety you feel, right? You pour thousands of dollars into these brilliant ad campaigns, you finally get the exact right eyes on your brand, only to watch those hard-earned leads just mysteriously vanish into thin air before your sales team can even reach them. It's incredibly frustrating. So forget all the high-level fluff today. We are diving straight into the specific, behind-the-scenes mechanics of automated sales chatbots and exactly how you can transform your revenue overnight by plugging this massive hole.
Take a look at this number, 42 hours. Crazy, right? But right now, the industry reality is a 42-hour average response time for businesses handling digital inquiries. We literally live in an era of absolute instant gratification. I mean, it's an on-demand economy where your customers can summon a ride in 3 minutes, stream a movie instantly, or get groceries delivered to their front door in an hour. Yet, when they reach out to a business to spend thousands of dollars, they wait 42 hours. Why does this even happen? Well, usually it's because you're operating with a small human team, you're juggling completely different time zones, or your manual follow-up processes are just getting buried beneath an absolute avalanche of unread emails. But the reality is, if you're taking 42 hours, or honestly even 4 hours to reply to a prospect, you are severely bleeding leads. You're basically paying top dollar for ads to generate high intent, only to hand that business directly over to your faster competitors.
And this right here brilliantly illustrates the true cost of that operational delay. We're opening this playbook immediately with this statistical cliff. Waiting just 30 minutes to respond drops your odds of qualifying a lead by 21 times compared to hitting that critical 5-minute window. Actually, let that sink in. 21 times. It's not just a slight dip in conversion, it's a total unrecoverable free fall. So you've got to ask yourself right now, is your team currently equipped to hit that crucial 5-minute requirement at 11 p.m. on a Saturday? If the answer is no, the gap between that 5-minute requirement and your 42-hour reality isn't just some technical software problem. It is a massive critical revenue problem that's absolutely hamstringing your growth. You know, my co-strategist and I talk about this literally all the time. We have all deeply felt the pain of the infamous 2 a.m. lead. Just imagine a highly motivated prospect. Let's call him Marcus. Marcus reaches out while you and your team are sound asleep. His intent is absolutely peaking, and he has his corporate credit card sitting right there on his desk next to his keyboard. But because your operation is purely human, his message goes totally cold. Your best sales rep logs in at 9 a.m., coffee in hand, super excited to reply, only to get absolute crickets. Why? Because by 2:15 a.m., Marcus already Googled a competitor who had an automated response ready, and he bought from them instead. By 9 a.m., Marcus is in a meeting, the fire is out, and you're stuck endlessly chasing a ghost. Well, the roadmap we're looking at today solves exactly this scenario. Section 1. The Happy Path Transformation.
All right, let's dive into the core transformations within this text, starting with how you actually design your automated sales engine. In this first section, there's this incredible aha moment where the author reveals that the absolute best automation starts with a blank sheet of paper, not some complicated software tool. You map out an obstacle-free happy path that acts like a highly trained digital concierge. See, way too many businesses build these static, boring web forms that feel like filling out bureaucratic paperwork at the DMV. Nobody wants that. This roadmap shows you how to mirror your absolute best salesperson. Instead of a static form, imagine your concierge asking dynamic, diagnostic questions like, hey, are you looking for enterprise scaling or small business foundations? It guides the buyer seamlessly and conversationally from a friendly greeting straight through to the final sale, completely removing friction along the way.
Section 2. Crafting conversations that convert.
Okay, so you'll see the exact difference here between dumping a massive wall of text like a typical marketer's broadcast versus a really natural conversational ping-pong approach. Just look at the dynamic on the screen. A marketer's broadcast dumps this intimidating wall of feature text onto a tiny mobile screen and basically forces the user to abruptly stop, read heavily, and overthink. The conversational ping-pong approach, on the other hand, asks a really short, punchy, binary question. It inherently triggers an immediate, reflexive reply. In the world of chat, if you make your user scroll their thumb just to read your single message, you've already lost the interaction. What you're learning here is chat copywriting, which is a totally different, highly specialized beast compared to writing long-form emails or landing pages.
Now check out the hook value ask cycle. There's a huge transformation in this chapter where the author proves that you do not sell your core product immediately in a chat interface. Instead, you sell the next micro-commitment. You hook their context, you provide the immediate value they clicked the ad for, and you always end with an ask, usually just a simple, low-friction button click. And this is absolutely critical because of platforms like Meta. If you don't secure that micro-commitment and the conversation dies, Meta's strict 24-hour messaging window slams completely shut. They physically lock you out of the thread after 24 hours to prevent spam, which means you literally cannot message that lead again. The lead is dead. This cycle is the exact secret to keeping that vital window wide open.
Section 3. Your automated velvet rope.
The big aha moment in this chapter completely changes how you view chat logic by introducing what they call the velvet rope strategy. See, the ultimate goal of chat automation isn't actually to get more conversations. It's to get fewer, significantly better ones. You'll learn to use strategic knockout questions and back-end tagging to politely bounce the unqualified lookers. You know, the window shoppers and tire kickers who just drain your resources. It only lets the highly qualified VIP buyers through to your human sales team. Your bot essentially becomes this ruthless, highly efficient bouncer. Just imagine your human sales team logging in on a Monday morning to find only hot, qualified VIPs ready to close. Their morale skyrockets, and your close rates literally go through the roof because they aren't wasting hours on people who are never going to buy.
Section 4. The Blueprint Advantage.
Now you might be wondering, why does this exclusive roadmap beat a quick Google search? Well, it's because of these highly curated visual frameworks. You aren't just getting generic high-level theory here, you're getting the specific, battle-tested mechanics. For example, the text shows you exactly which of the 3 massive chat ecosystems to use as your home base. Whether your specific buyers prefer to live in the visual storefront of Instagram, the rapid checkout counter of WhatsApp, or the community hub of Messenger. Plus, you get the precise, mapped-out 3-hour and 23-hour nudge timelines. These visual blueprints show you the exact messaging cadences you need to recover abandoned conversations seamlessly, right before the platform locks you out at that 24-hour mark.
Seriously, you are getting premium copy-and-paste shortcut frameworks that you simply cannot piece together anywhere else. You'll learn exactly how to navigate Meta's strict 24-hour rule and template wall so your business doesn't get permanently banned from the platform. You get the meticulous checklist for the technical passport API setup, ensuring your software connection doesn't just randomly drop leads into the void. You get the exact red light/green light protocol for seamlessly handing a hot lead from the automated bot to a human closer, serving them up on a silver platter with full context. And crucially, you'll learn to track sanity versus vanity metrics. Vanity metrics like high open rates, they make your marketing ego feel good, but sanity metrics like revenue per conversation, well, those are what actually pay the bills and grow the business.
So the absolutely crucial point is this. What does staying stuck cost you right now? Every single 42-hour delay is costing you thousands in lost revenue to your agile competitors who are responding instantly. You are literally paying top dollar to run ads only to ignore the actual people who click on them. Remember Marcus, our 2 a.m. lead? Every single day you operate without this system, another Marcus slips right through your fingers. Staying stuck is astronomically more expensive than unlocking this secret weapon and plugging the leak today.
The automated engine outlined in this roadmap doesn't replace your human sales team. It elevates them to peak performance. It filters the noise, acts as your concierge, and captures the revenue while you sleep. If you are ready to finally stop endlessly chasing leads and start actually catching them, head over to the link on the screen, $5ebookhub.com. Fuel your mind for less than the cost of a morning coffee. The real question is, while you've been watching this explainer, how many leads just slipped through your 40-hour crack?